Hello and welcome to Peanutopia. It's time to introduce another character, Mr. P. He's living at the villa where Mrs. P arrives and she'll be meeting him there. So looking at the animatic, we can see Mrs. P starting to walk towards the other side of the terrace. There she enters a winter garden and takes a few steps up while the camera moves further away. Through a window we catch sight of Mr. P being asleep at his desk. As Mrs. P approaches him, the camera moves closer until it frames her standing in front of the desk. For the design of Mr. P, I started with a basic head shape, but then I decided to go back to my original idea of a peanut-shaped head. This one didn't work out for the female version, but I wanted to give it another try here. So I sketched out the overall head with a monocle and started experimenting with different hairstyles before moving on to the facial traits. In general, I wanted him to look good-natured and vivid, but also with a touch of an eccentric scientist. Finally, I ended up with this face with big bushy eyebrows and a small mustache. And because the monocle felt a little bit too snobby for me, I started researching different pince-nez types to create my own unique design. And these glasses work without earpieces because they are only supported by pinching the nose. With all the shapes set up, I moved on to the colors, starting with the peanut shell skin with rosy cheeks. Then to give him an electrified look, I added some glowing effects to the white hair parts. And these bright colors are also present in his sharp eyes with this blue-purple blend. In the end, I also decided to dye the eyebrows and the mustache black to add a little bit more contrast to the whole face. After finishing the face, I moved on to the body design. Concerning the proportions, I wanted the head to be pretty big in comparison to the rest of the body. Then regarding the clothes, he wears something between a lab gown and a cloak on top of his shirt, with some pants and round boots sticking out at the bottom. And as a small walking aid, he also has a cane made out of golden peanuts. For the colors, I wanted to reuse the bright purple, blue and pink hues from the eyes and hair. But to create a flashy contrast between him and Mrs. P, who's mainly dressed in purple, I colored the cloak orange. Because I think this purple-orange contrast pops out nicely in combination with a peanut-colored surrounding, I wanted to incorporate more of it on the terrace. That's why there'll be two types of plants mirroring the two characters. On one side, a few purple hydrangeas, and on the other side, some orange pumpkin tunnels. Later on, we'll get to know more about Mr. P, but for now, that's it. So hope to see you next time. Thanks and bye.